Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing a love reading. So, this is a message, love message from your spirit guides, what sort of guidance that you need. And I will be starting out with just picking up your current energy or your current situation that you're dealing with. I'll go over messages regarding that. Then I will give you specific message that you need to hear. That will be through the tarot cards. And I'll finish it off with couple of cards for advice. So watch it all the way through, take it. If it resonates, I'm doing 4 piles today, so if one pile doesn't resonate, maybe you can find a different pile that resonates with your current situation. And I'm also going to be doing, I think, numbers for the thumbnail. Let me know if you guys enjoy this new, like a different style of a thumbnail that I'm doing with numbers on it, and should I do more of that. Maybe I can do, let's say, if I'm doing love messages, career messages, future prediction, I can do this sort of a thumbnail and video style. So give me your suggestions, watch it all the way through, take it if it resonates, ignore it if it doesn't. Let's start. This is for pile number 1. And you got the card waiting. Will it focus? We have waiting here. This is your energy. I'm starting out with oracle cards for your current situation. Here we have Moon in Gemini, adaptability. This is funny. It's my placement. I have my Moon in Gemini. And just before starting this reading, I was thinking how I keep experimenting with different thumbnails, different reading styles. I do guidance-based videos. I do personality-based videos and love messages, romantic messages. I do all sorts of readings on my channel. It's my Gemini Moon. I can't help and pick one lane. I like to experiment. So it's funny that energy came through. Maybe I was just connecting with this pile. We also have forgiveness. You can read this card. And let's just start with this. I'll add more. So what am I picking up here? There's this energy of waiting. I think you're waiting on someone. Maybe someone has asked for forgiveness or something. Someone, let's say, did you wrong. Someone, you're waiting on their apology. Or if you did something wrong, maybe you're waiting on getting that forgiveness from someone. There's this energy of waiting on something. Waiting on a person, waiting on an apology. You're also a person who is wanting some sort of change. Adaptability here gives me the energy of you want things to change. So perhaps you're dealing with a specific person or a specific situation, pile number 1, and you're wanting a change there. You're waiting on answers. This could even be maybe looking for a change of heart. Maybe you're stuck on a person and you're waiting for things to change in your life. You're waiting to find someone new where you connect so deeply again. Because Moon in Gemini is you really have to connect with this person or your romantic partner, otherwise you don't want it. I think people can be choosy with this sort of a placement. They want something that feels genuine, real, and it's just this special person and it's a special feeling. That's what you're waiting for perhaps. And learning from your mistakes, learning from your past. Maybe there could be this energy of friend zoning also, because Moon in Gemini gives me the energy of maybe one person, maybe even unrequited love a little bit. So basically it's waiting for something to happen, waiting for a change. That's what I'm getting so far. Let's see what else we have here. We have bridge. It says build connections, they are your strength. A little bit of Ketu energy. So the bridge tells me you want to bridge the gap. If there is a fight, there is a misunderstanding, one person walking away from the connection or not committing, there's a desire to bridge the gap, get closer to this person. Some of you could even be having regrets about, let's say, what you said to the person and the argument that you had, or the situation that created the distance between the two of you, because bridge here speaks about crossing a distance. It could even speak about separation because Ketu is there. Ketu is one of the, bridge is one of the symbols for Ketu. Ketu talks about cutting of ties. or detachment, separation. So perhaps there was a separation, you're still stuck on this person, you've been finding it hard to move on. I think you are also somewhere, if things didn't work out and you don't like the person, you don't want them back, you are in this energy of resentment. You hold resentment towards this person. You've not been able to forgive the person. That's why you're stuck in this energy. You're not able to move on from the past, move on from this person, because you're hurt. And somewhere I think you're also blaming yourself, where you need to forgive yourself that you made the wrong choice. Your judgment did not help you. So I'm picking up different scenarios, take it as it resonates. We also have, okay, these cards came out. It was almost as if this was on one side and these two came out together. So here we have, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. And here we had, stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance and true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So the energy I got with these two cards, or this two separate messages coming through, was there's a part of you that feels like, I want to forgive this person and work on it again. Should I forgive them and give the relationship a chance? Should I ask for forgiveness and retry with this person, because I connect with them so amazingly and I've not been able to connect with someone new in the same manner. So there's this thinking about, okay, is it destined, I should say, with these angel wings? Is it something about destiny, fated, something like that? Or should I stay optimistic and look for true love? Because there was this hiccup here, things didn't go smoothly. And I also get duality here with the moon, also speaks about duality. Gemini, the sign of Gemini, also speaks about duality. You're in two minds. Maybe you're waiting on a decision. You're deciding, what should I do? Should I go back to this person? Should I forgive this person if they are coming back to you? If you're stuck on this person, you're thinking, and you've not been able to find someone new that you connect with. So you're like, should I give them a chance or should I try with someone new? There's a duality I'm picking up here. We have manifestation. Number 22, some of you could be manifesting this person back into your life. Maybe you've been thinking about them lately, perhaps because they're thinking about you. But you're manifesting. I think you should not manifest a specific person, let's say them. You should just manifest love into your life. That would be my personal advice to you. I want to make space here. Okay, let's add the tarot for what is the message for you, specific message that you need to hear right now from your spirit guides. So first card you got was Four of Wands. It does give me the vibe of a wedding cake, celebration. We have Four of Cups. Sometimes we also connect Four of Cups with celebration, or I don't know, the cups make me think of a party sometimes. We have Two of Pentacles with this juggling act. And we have Temperance. Again, the angel wings, repeating angel energy. So I think your spirit guides are telling you, first of all, you're protected. You will make the right move. You learn from your mistakes and you're guided. The mistakes that happen in your life, where you take a misstep, even that is kind of meant to be, because it changes you. It gives you wisdom, right? So that's first thing that I'm getting. Secondly, you need to sit down, have a conversation with your own self. Even let us speak out loud to your guides, to your angels, whatever it is that you believe in. Speak to your angels. I'm seeing the teapot and the cup. So speak to them. What are your intentions? You should be very clear about your intentions. We cannot control outcomes, but you should be clear. I'm looking for love. Are you looking for this person? I think instead of manifesting specific person, manifesting things to get fixed, it's better to just manifest from a clean slate and be like, hey, I'm looking for love. Please find me love. And I'm a bit confused. I don't know what decision to take at this point of time. So clear the path for me where I know what I want to do next. So go general. Don't be specific about the person. Second thing, there's a lot going on in your life. You need to pay attention to everything. Don't get stuck on your love life. I think it's affecting other areas of your life. I can see that. I also get this energy of boredom. So you try to find new people, but you keep coming back to this past connection. It was special for you. This is not the way to go, because you can only find love if you're open to it. If you're trying to distract from the past, you're looking to date, then you're not gonna find it. And also, you don't have to be desperate for love. You cannot be in this energy of, I've been lonely for so long, I want to find someone, I want to find stability, I want marriage, I want this, I want that. No, if you're starting fresh, you have to have a sense of detachment also, where you are just going with the flow and you feel like whatever happens, I know things will work out for me. I have that faith. So I think you need to find stability in your life. This person, if it's unstable, this connection, if it's unstable, it's like this shaky bridge. It's almost as if it's like an aerial bridge, right? You're crossing and it keeps shaking and moving because of the wind. Then it's not stable for you. You need the end game. This is about getting married, cutting the marriage cake. So you should look for a partner like that. If you don't find that stability in this person, you should not go for them. Maybe one more message I'm getting here with the wedding cake is, maybe you should look at a marriage around you. There's someone in your life who has a successful marriage. Look for them. Maybe there's some advice you can take from their equation. And don't be bored. Be open. Can try to connect with people. Be open with them. Maybe build a friendship first. With Gemini moon, you need to have good conversation with the person that you're with. You need to have banter. You need wittiness. You need to connect with them. And if you don't give that energy, you cannot get it back. So you have to match the person's vibe. Here also with communication, I think you connect in love through friendship and communication, charisma, charm, all of that. So look for a partner where you find that connection. It could be someone new. If it is this past person, think on it strongly. If it's worth giving this relationship a chance, decision is yours. Right? We also have the 6th house. This speaks about challenges, competition, and fights also even can speak about divorce or separation or a breakup. So if it's a breakup and it was a connection where you fought a lot, it was chaotic, it was toxic, this is not the one for you. 6th house can speak about challenges. You could be someone who makes your love life a challenge, where you almost want things to be difficult. Don't be like that. You need to change this attitude. You should open up. Expect things to be easy. Be optimistic. Things should be easy. They should not be hard, tough. You don't have to work hard for things to feel like it's worth it. That's a major message I'm getting here. Final cards for advice. We have prepare, we have commit. So I think you could also have commitment issues. Maybe that's why you keep going for an unavailable person from the past. You keep romanticizing a past situation because you have fear of commitment. You have fear of rejection. Something you should work on. Also go for a person who would commit to you. Like this wedding cake, we have commit here. So go for a person who's open to love, who's looking for a relationship, who will be open, out and about with you. They will show you up. They will own up this connection. Prepare also. I think some change is coming through. Some breakthrough is coming. And I think maybe time for some realization also. You could have anxious attachment, even avoidant attachment. Some sort of attachment issue is there. I remember doing a video on this. If I remember it, I will link it down below. I'm also thinking about posting a video as a pick a card on my membership on why are you still single. So those of you who are struggling in love, I think it could be a good guidance based video for the singles out there. So I will leave a link. If it's up, you should check the description. I'll leave the relevant videos. I'll leave the links there, and also the attachment style video that I did a little while ago. I think you can benefit from it. So yeah, this was the message for you, pile number 1. I hope this helps you. It resonates. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can watch the ads on the videos, join the membership, you can book a reading with me. All the links are listed down below, like I said before. You can also write to me on my email. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile 2. Firstly, give me some feedback on the thumbnail. I went with the numbers and it's just a different style of reading. I think I can do this for specific messages, like today's reading is a message in love for people who are looking for a love message or guidance from their spirit guides. So I went with that. Maybe I can do a career reading in the same style. Let me know your thoughts. Leave some feedback. Take the message if it resonates. If you feel like this is not the pile for you, you can pick a different pile. And I will leave some links to the relevant videos. So if you're watching this love reading, I'm thinking about doing a reading for the singles on my membership. It will be why are you still single? So it will be a guidance based video if you're someone who's struggling and you're not able to find love in your life. So I think that will be relevant. It will be a pick a card, not the extended, so more people can join in. I will leave some links. Relevant videos you can find down in the description. But yeah, let's start the reading. I'm starting off with the current energy, or let's say a situation that you're dealing with. Then I'll give you guidance advice based on tarot cards for what you actually need to hear right now. So we're starting with this card. It says frivolity. Gives me independent energy, gives me singles vibe. So I will be posting that singles video, advice guidance based video. Maybe it's relevant for you, pile number 2, because I'm getting strong single vibes with this pile. We have choice. This is Mars in Libra. This gives me, firstly, it's giving Manglik Dosh, Mars in Libra. So you are someone who could have faced, I feel like, some challenges in your love life. Mars can give difficulty in connection because Mars is naturally the soldier, a person who leaves everyone behind when they go to the battlefield. So it talks about independent energy, a person who needs a lot of space. So either you could have avoidant attachment style. I also did a video on attachment style a little while back. Maybe I'll link that if I remember. So you're someone who maybe runs away from relationships, or there's this energy of being single. I don't know, with frivolity it's like being free, and this also like running away from commitment relationship, or you're someone who feels smothered in relationships, or there could even be a heartbreak, because this can also be separation. Speaking about separation, we'll see the other cards. Here we have loneliness. You can read this card if you want to. I think you feel lonely. So some of you picking this pile number 2, some of you are dealing with a separation, loneliness, a heartbreak perhaps. Person who walked out on you, or you walked out on them. Maybe you're having regrets, but you feel lonely. Some of you have been maybe single for a long time and you're not enjoying being single. You want a person. Or others, the other scenario I'm getting is you run away from commitment relationships. You like your solitude way too much. Some of you could have Swati placements, even Pisces placements. We have hug. A simple gesture can heal more than words. Okay, maybe you need a bit of, you need a hug, or you need some intimacy in your life. Speaking of intimacy, you did get this card. Number 18, intimacy. Maybe you only have like physical relationships, not emotional relationships. I don't know. Or you're someone, maybe you're afraid of intimacy. That's why you don't date. You like getting emotionally invested, but physically you don't get invested, or something like that. You could also have Venus Rahu. Venus Rahu usually tends to overthink, and they can be super charming. They're interested in people. They can have so many options, but they never end up dating, because it's that energy of being a novice, someone who does not know how to handle relationships and love in general. So some issue that I'm picking up here, it's like you want to be close to someone. Maybe you idealize relationships way too much. You're not practical or grounded in life, because you think of a fantasy. When you meet a person in real life, you are not impressed by them and you get hurt, and you're like, I want this fantasy in my head. I want that experience. I don't want this. And reality is different. Relationships are different. So there could be some issue with your imagination, your expectations versus reality. Something you can work on. And also getting more grounded. And that nervousness of just connecting with someone, being vulnerable, intimate, you're scared somewhere. You just kind of run away from it, but you also feel lonely. You want human connection. So there's this cognitive dissonance I'm picking up with this pile. We also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. See, I just mentioned this word, expectations. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Maybe you're dealing with the a person from your past, you're stuck on this person, you're not able to release them. That's why you're finding it hard to connect with someone new. Maybe you are physically intimate with this person and something like that, I don't know. But this energy, some of you could be dealing with an ex, working to release them, and you're feeling lonely without them. Maybe you keep coming back to them, and it was like a physical connection from their side. From your side it wasn't. Maybe it was a situationship with this energy of freedom, because you're free, you're not tied down in a commitment, and also separation here. But spirit, I think also you this could be the message that you need to become more grounded with. Keep an open mind tells me that you're someone where you imagine too much, you overthink, and you need to get a little grounded in your thoughts, grounded into reality. Learn to accept people with their flaws. Not everything is perfect, not everything is a Disney fairy tale. So I'm getting dual messages here. Let's see what else is here. Okay, now we're getting into messages from your spirit guides. What's the advice here for you, pile number 2? So we have the 8 of Swords. This is definitely overthinking and creating issues in your life that don't exist. You need to be more practical and real. You have a blindfold on. Take the blindfold off and get out of the situation. We have 2 of Swords, so overthinking. Swords keep coming up. It's a mental issue. We have 6 of Wands. See, you want to share something. It's nice to have achievement. It's nice to do well in your life. You could be a career-oriented person, also more independent. See, this cat is independent. The other cats are interested in the cat and she has the prize, but it's more fun to share it with someone. So you're not sharing it. You're feeling lonely. Human connection is important. Either you're going back to a wrong person, or you're stuck with the person's energy. This is the X, or this could even this. See, it looks like an X. So yeah, for others of you, you're just living your own life and you're running away from connections, people, and all of that. You're creating issues, you're overthinking, you're over fantasizing. We have Chariot. This is also, we see clouds here, right? And it's also empty life, single life, not having someone to share it with. With Chariot, it speaks about you need to move forward in life. You need to divorce yourself from this feeling. And also, this is about the hot air balloon being in the sky. It speaks about keeping an open mind, open energy. Also looking from things from a broader perspective, from higher perspective. You're high in the sky. This is not getting stuck into minute details. This is about keeping a broad perspective. So Spirit is saying you need to change your perspective on life. You need to change your perspective on relationships, commitments, intimacy, all these things. You need to do a little bit of internal work, especially your thoughts. You tend to overthink, you overanalyze, you want things to be perfect. With Libra, this can give this energy of looking for balance in life, but things are not balanced. Relationships are not actually 50-50. With certain areas you have to do a little bit more, in other areas your partner will do a little bit more. It's a balancing act. It's not specifically 50-50, right? If your partner is struggling, you support them, you're nice to them. That day they're not giving you 50, they're giving you 20. And some other day when you're struggling, they'll give you that 80, you'll be the 20. This is how it goes. It's a balancing act. It's not like rigid, like 50-50, that's it. I do have the chores, you do have the chores. It doesn't work like that. You have to compromise, you have to understand. So I think you need a bit of this getting more grounded in the reality of things, but also change, forward momentum in life. That's what I'm picking up. We also have this energy of Capricorn, the boss. So taking charge of the situation, taking control of your life, being the boss. Maybe also some control issues are there. It started raining just now. And it's actually sunny outside. That's funny. Sunny and it's raining. But anyway, coming back to Capricorn. You could have Capricorn placements. Capricorn firstly can make a person more isolated. It's ruled by Saturn, so that dry, cold energy of Saturn or the romantic vibes of Venus. You firstly need to become more romantic and more open, more vulnerable, more open to experiences. Focus a little bit less on your work and career, like the Six of Wands. You need to have work-life balance. You need to have more social interactions, more people in your life, more intimacy, more vulnerability. Emotional needs should be met. Okay? And take charge of the situation, work on it. Be practical, be logical about this issue. It's not just about thoughts. So that's what I'm picking up. Final cards, we have ponder and record. So firstly, self-awareness is important. You can record your feelings, journaling, getting in touch with your emotions. If you need therapy, go and do that. Ponder is just to think. Take some time out of your life and think on things. Think on your decisions. Think on your maybe a little bit of shadow work. But really, it's about just to get in touch with your emotions, your expectations, your desires. What do you want? Your needs and wants, everything. Ponder, spend some time with yourself and realize what you're looking for. Manifest that, or just become more self-aware, things that you can work on. We have ink here. Ink is also one of the symbols for Saturn. Okay, so take some time out of your work and realize your goals. What are you wanting in your life? Except for your career goals. What else you want to have in your life? Work on that. So that's majorly what I'm picking up. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you want that reading on the singles, why are you still single, you need specific guidance from Spirit, you can join the membership. I will leave a link once the video is up. Or you can just join the membership, you'll find it there. Join the Moon tier. And I'll also link some other videos that might be relevant. Thank you for watching. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all of that. You can also book a reading with me. All the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3, welcome to your reading today. Today I'm doing a love reading. So I'm doing a different style of a thumbnail also. Let me know your thoughts on it. I'm thinking about doing, maybe I can do a career reading also with this style of a thumbnail with the numbers and everything and multiple choices. So let's see. I hope you guys enjoy. If this particular pile does not resonate, you can pick a different pile and watch it all the way through. I'm starting out with the oracle cards on your current energy, current situation you're dealing with. Then I'll give you specific guidance from your spirit guides from the tarot cards and finish off with some advice. So that's the topic for today. I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, you can pick a different pile. Like I said, I'm also thinking about doing a reading, guidance based reading on why are you still single. So I thought this is nice and all, it's a love message, great, but what about people who are specifically single and they feel like, okay, what am I doing wrong? What is the advice? How do I find love? So I wanted to do that specific reading. It will be up on my membership. I will post it as a pick a card on the Moon tier. That's the second tier where I post the monthly predictions. So you can join. I will link it as soon as it's up. So yeah, if you want some specific guidance on why you're single, you can watch that reading as well. And I will link some other relevant videos to this topic. This is a love reading, so I want to cover all of my bases and give you some nice advice. Let's start. This is pile number 3. We have here enemy. We have here versatility. This is Sun in Gemini. I always think of controversy with this placement, like something hidden coming to light. We have direction. And we have work. You can read these cards. Actually, I should show this one properly. Okay. So this is the energy you're dealing with. Perhaps you're dealing with, there could be a breakup with the enemy card. There could be some heartbreak, someone who mistreated you, someone who's spying on you, something like that. I also see you perhaps distracting yourself from your love life, focusing more on work and also looking for direction. Maybe there's other things happening in your life that are more important, so you're worried with those things. You're looking for direction in your life. You're focused more on your work. Enemy can tell me maybe you're this could even be speaking about an ex or maybe going through a divorce or something, but having a bit of negativity in your love life that you're dealing with, or a negative influence is there. Maybe you had a breakup, maybe you were invested in a relationship that was wrong for you. Now you don't like this person at all. you fought with them, you had a bad breakup, something like this. I'm also getting this energy of perhaps being cheated on from a person, maybe a third party situation. Why? Because I said Sun in Gemini, this reveals some hidden truth. So something you found out made you realize this person is your enemy, they're not good for you, you could have broken up, there was heartbreak, or just being disrespected, or just bad experience in your love life. Perhaps that's what you're dealing with. Some of you going through maybe a breakup also. It doesn't have to be too controversial or negative, but just trying to distract from those tough emotions, because I'm seeing raindrops here and it's raining also outside. So the raindrops makes me think of tears. So you're trying to distract yourself with work, or you're also trying to work on your love life, looking for direction. You're like, I've done everything, I've turned myself into a pretzel, try to be the perfect partner, but I'm still struggling in love. So that's what I'm picking up so far. Let's see. We have the Queen. It says reign with grace and confidence. You are the queen. Perhaps this could even be a message for you that you should find someone who treats you like a queen. Maybe this is where you can work a little bit on, or an area where you can focus, someone who treats you like a queen, not competition, not fighting with you, not trying to change you in any way. Also finding self-love, working on yourself. That's the energy I'm picking up. We have here unrequited love. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So like I said, you could be dealing with the separation, or something was revealed to you that led to the separation. Maybe also dealing with the situation where maybe you are your own enemy and you're going after a person who's not in love with you. Unrequited love tells me one person loves the other, and it's a mismatch. It's not a match. So maybe you're becoming your own enemy, or this person, you thought they liked you, you liked them back, but you realize it's unrequited, they don't love you, and they were just taking advantage of you. This could have led to the separation. So these are the scenarios I'm picking up. We have dating energy, number 8, or maybe you're just casually dating, but the people that you keep finding they're not suited for you, but there's a desire to date, and maybe you're open to dating also. There's so many different messages. Take the one that resonates with you. But this enemy guy and this dating person, they kind of look similar. Both have a cape on, they both have blonde hair. But anyway, the energy I'm getting overall is your needs are not getting met. Every person that you come across, you're not feeling that spark. You're just not finding the right person. And there could also be a situation of unrequited love, situationship, and you're trying to distance yourself from this energy, someone who's not good for you. I'm getting that majorly. Now, what is the advice for you? Pile number 3. Advice in love. Okay, these are the tarot cards that you got. We have here King of Cups. Actually, I want to move these here. King of Cups, High Priestess, lots of water energy for this pile. Number 2 also. Hermit, number 9, Virgo energy, Cancer energy is also there, or even Pisces, Scorpio. We have 6 of Pentacles. Dog, Saturn, Ketu. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Spirit is saying you need to take a step back from perhaps even dating, or if it's a specific person that you're dealing with the King of Cups. It's a charmer. This person will say what it is that you need to hear. They know what you need to hear. They know how to charm you. They know how to get in. This is a charmer, especially it's connected with love. Why? Because it's cups, right? And they're charming. But Spirit is saying you need to take a step back from this person. Hermit tells me it's time for some self-reflection. Somewhere you're going wrong with this person. This could even be a message for someone here watching pile number 3, that you should look for someone who's emotionally mature, who understands your emotional needs, who would treat you like a queen, who will match your energy. Because here we had the queen, here we have the king. So someone who's an equal, who is an equal. Don't date down. right? It should be an equal partner. He should understand your emotional needs, show up for you romantically. King of Cups is romantic energy. If it's a charmer, if it's a person who talks the talk, doesn't walk the walk, it's all style and substance, it's all style over substance, then it's not the person for you. I think your intuition also knows. High Priestess is using your intuition, your guidance, your inner compass. Hermit also tells me you need to take a step back, because somewhere you're not exercising this wisdom. You know, but you're not acting on it. So Hermit speaks about taking a step back, recentering, connecting with your getting grounded in a way, right? Because Hermit is Virgo energy, it's earth element, where you become more grounded instead of overthinking. I think you're too much invested in the emotions, too much invested in the thought. It's time to be more invested in actions. Take a step back, reorient. You should plan your future. You should think about, okay, how I want to treat this person, how I want to talk to this person, how I want to be treated in relationships, and what sort of relationship should I be looking for, what should I be manifesting in my life. Six of Pentacles also tells me this energy of maybe you're being breadcrumbed. This person, whenever you try to pull away, they will breadcrumb and they'll pull you back in. I'm getting this message strongly because Six of Pentacles, there's a message here that you should look for an equal partner. Again, I'm getting this message because Six of Pentacles is matching the energy like 50-50, but also this card is connected with charity. So if you try to pull away, they give you a little bit. They give you that glimmer of hope. They dangle a carrot in front of you and you keep coming back. And it's the same thing all over again. Six of Pentacles can also be the charity card. So they give you this charity, they give you a little bit, and then you get impressed, you come back in. So Spirit is saying you should look for an equal partner where you don't have to ask for things. Like these dogs asking for food. You don't have to ask for the food. They should know what are your needs and how to meet them. I also see here like you are on a pedestal, you're way higher up, you're dating down. You're going for a person who's not on your level. And I don't know, I'm getting this message very strongly. Like you should go for an equal. And also because you have a lot to give, you're maybe a generous person, or just this energy of, oh, I'm more mature, I'm this or that. I don't know, because you're better off, you feel pity on certain people, and then you like almost like let them take advantage of you. It's wrong. You should not do that. And you're too generous. Even Six of Pentacles is the card of generosity. So perhaps something you need to work on. Right? We have 9, the 9th house. This is Sagittarius energy, which is wisdom. Also intuition, this high priest energy is repeating. And I see camel. Camel is one of the signs for independence. Maybe you need to become more independent from this connection, from your dating life. Right now you need to reorient and just kind of I can't think of the correct word, but take a little bit of time away from dating and realize where you're going wrong and set in new goals, new intentions for your love life. 9th house is divine timing. I think it's an important time in your life where you should seek some guidance. Maybe you can get also a tarot reading from me, from someone else, whatever you feel called to, but look for some guidance. Also, it's the house or this energy I connect with distance. So separating from this person, exercising your wisdom. It's important. Using your intuition also. Asking for advice in your prayer also. You can pray to the force that you believe in. Final cards. Flow. Go with the flow. Surrender. Let this connection go. Maybe surrender it and just work on yourself. Be focused on yourself. You need to go with the flow. I think your spirit guides are guiding you. Follow your intuition. See the chair being tied to the moon. So your intuition will guide you. Don't worry about it. But right now you need to not overthink. You need to not over-invest in this connection. Over-invest in your love life. Take some step back and figure out what's the right direction for you in love. Surrender this connection. That's the reading. I hope this resonates with you. If you need specific guidance, you can watch that reading on Why are you still single, or what's the obstacle in love? I will leave a link down below along with the timestamps. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, you can join the membership, you can book a reading with me. All the links are listed down below in the in the description. You can always write to me. My email is mentioned in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, all of that. And I hope this resonates. Leave some feedback. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading today. Today I'm doing 4 piles. I'm also doing things differently with the thumbnail and the numbers. So let me know if you guys enjoy this style of reading. I'm thinking about perhaps I can do a career reading also in this style for next week. Let me know. Also, I just want to say that because this is a love reading today, it's a love message from your spirit guides. I'm starting out with oracle cards on the specific situation you're dealing with or just your energy. Then I'll give you specific advice from spirit with the tarot cards. But I also felt called to do a specific reading on people who are still single. Let's say if you're single and you feel like I've been single for a long time, or I'm having all these issues in my love life, why I can't find love, why am I still single? So I wanted to do like a pointed specific reading on that. I will upload it. I'm not uploading it as an extended to this reading, but I'm uploading it on my second tier, which is the moon tier. It will be called Why Are You Still Single, or something along those lines. But basically it's going to be a pick a card that anyone can watch if you need some guidance on your love life. So I will leave a link down below with the timestamps. You can join that join the membership and watch that video. So yeah, I wanted to do that. Especially it's for singles, so you can watch it. Let's start today's reading. These are the cards I'm starting out with, then we look at the tarot. Okay, so pile number 4. If this reading resonates, amazing. If it doesn't, you can pick a different pile or you can pick a different reading. We have here hope, we have defense. This is Mars in Taurus. We have positivity with these two. I almost said butterflies, birds. We have feelings here. Okay, so these are the cards that you got. Now what am I picking up? Okay, pile number 4, I get this energy that there could be a person in your life. This could be a bit of unrequited love situation or friend zoning. I almost pick up this energy that you like someone, you have a crush on someone. Maybe that person is not interested and you're hoping that they would change their mind. They could be defensive towards this connection, but you're hoping or manifesting this person into your life. But there's also this overall energy of being positive about your love life. You are wanting to date. You're catching feelings for people, or maybe a specific person that you're catching feeling for, someone you've been talking to. You like their positivity, you like them as a person, and you're drawn towards someone. But this defense could be their energy where they're kind of defensive, they're not super interested. But overall, I like the energy so far. Hope gives me good vibes. Positivity also makes me think you're being positive about your love life. You're trying to be more optimistic and connecting with your feelings, maybe catching feelings for someone. We have flame here. It says your passion lights the way forward. So you could also be feeling more creative. What happens usually is your creativity can suffer when you're down bad, you're in a bad situation, you're heartbroken or something like that. But if you are feeling happy, you're connecting with people, you're being social, you're catching feelings, that usually means you're in a nice creative mode. So your creativity could be rising. Flame here can also speak about spark and chemistry that you're feeling for someone. The word passion is also here. Your passion lights the way forward. So this person, you could be using them as a muse also. You could be waiting on something, waiting for next action. It's funny, we have here, it says passion, right? And the very next card, see, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is really nice. So you're feeling the passion towards someone, physical attraction also. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Interesting. Maybe it's a past person coming back. For you also, I'm getting this energy. Perhaps a past person is coming back. Someone, maybe you had a physical sort of a connection with them. But overall, I just pick up this energy of being open. Maybe some of you are actually hoping for the past person to come back. Okay, this is what I'm getting so far. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Sacred Woman, number 27. We have Commitment, number 4. And we have Yin Yang, number 36. So the energy I'm getting is you being more picky about the person that you love. You're hoping to find someone. You want a person who mirrors your energy, who's like your better half. Here also Yin and Yang, who's the perfect match for you. And you want commitment, you want love. Maybe you were stuck on a past person, you finally moved on. There could also be this energy of saying no to people. The Sacred Woman here speaks about having standards, having boundaries. If someone doesn't match you, someone doesn't treat you right, or someone doesn't meet your needs, you tell them no. So maybe you're telling the past person no, or you're moving on from someone, breaking up from someone, and you're being hopeful that, you know what, I'm going to find an equal partner. You're looking for commitment, you're looking for the right partner. Reconciliation could even just be reconciling your own feelings, your own heart, your relationship with your own self, and your understanding of love, what you're looking for. So I think there's just this remedy sort of a feeling I'm getting, like you've remedied something in your love life, in your heart, and you're moving forward with more grace, being more sure about what you want. It's giving me the energy of a person who's kind of fixed something within. That's the energy I'm getting. The light and the dark, creating that balance. So I think you're open to commitment, you're open to love. You're also finding a spark within you, like feeling more alive, feeling more active. Just this passion has returned to your life. I'm sorry if I was less audible. I was just looking at the cards and away from the mic, so don't mind that. This is what I'm getting. Let's see what's the specific advice from your spirit guides. Here we have death. So see, I was picking up this energy of a breakup or divorcing yourself from something, separating yourself from this past person, or just putting an end to something from the past, bad negative influence. Moving forward, transformation also. You've changed. Yes, I was getting this energy of transformation, healing. Scorpio energy, we have Knight of Swords. I think you're becoming more impulsive. You're learning to stand up for yourself, being more opinionated also. Maybe you tend to keep the peace in the past where you didn't want to ruffle the feathers, but now you're like, I'm going to speak up. I'm going to speak my mind. We have 5 of Wands. You're fighting. You're standing up for yourself. This is also a message from Spirit that you should stand up for yourself. You should fight. You should not always aim for peace, because sometimes you have to fight. Sometimes you have to put your opinion forth. If your partner is not meeting your needs, partner is not treating you right, you have to speak up. You have to protect yourself with the umbrella. This is about protection. It's a symbol for protection. It's also a symbol we connect with Jyeshta Nakshatra. So maybe some of you do have Scorpio placements. Jyeshta is becoming more mature, doing the right thing, defending yourself also, and being a little more impulsive, where you just follow your gut instinct. You don't overthink. You don't just keep your peace because you feel like, oh, what if I say something, person will get hurt, we'll break up. So what if the person is not treating you right? You just feel like, you know what, let them break up. I don't need such a person in my life. So it's just giving me this energy of, you know what, I want to be more intentional. I want to speak up for myself, and I want what I want, and I'm just gonna stand up for myself, my needs. We have here Judgment, King of Wands. King of Wands can also sometimes give a little bit of player energy, or just a person maybe who doesn't meet your needs. Maybe you're connecting with your masculine side. Maybe you're thinking, okay, I want to be more intentional about the partner that I have. And you're finding that fire within yourself as well. Wands is fire. Here also we have fire energy. Judgment is you're weighing your options. You're weighing the pros and cons of the partner or the person you were dealing with. And you're like, is this person worth it? Judgment can also speak about where you have that realization, you have that epiphany, and you start to correct things. You start to exercise your wisdom. You're like, you know what, I was going wrong. I've had a wake up call, and this is how I'm gonna move forward from now on. Okay, so it just gives me the energy of a change. Something has changed within you, pile number 4, and the way you're moving forward is really nice. The energy is quite good, and also maybe a realization that it led to you breaking up with someone. Judgment is like you had the wake up call, and now you're giving off the judgment, which is realizing this connection is not for you, so you're putting an end to it, moving forward. Or you're just giving ultimatum, or just is that energy of making a change, corrective measures. We also have Leo. This is finding your power again, masculine energy again, and it's connected to your love life. Leo is 5th house, dating. It's connected to your dating life. So you've made some changes there. You found your power. You're feeling confident. You're feeling vibrant, full of passion. Passion also we connect with Leo. It says the lover. So putting your needs first. We have illuminate, final advice. We have gratitude. So your path has been illuminated to you. And this has also come in because you realize that you're a catch. You should practice more gratitude. If you don't, let's say you've been dealing with a bad person or someone who's been mistreating you, a bad connection, or your needs not getting met. You could be someone who still has gratitude for that person, or just in your life, the blessings you've been given. You're a gracious person. This is why you attract more abundance in your life. That's why you attract more positivity in your life. Because you have gratitude. You're thankful for what you have in life. That's why your blessings multiply. Pile number 4. And your path is being illuminated. Things are working out in your favor. You're also realizing, where am I going wrong? And see, we have lotus here. This is like a lotus pond where lotuses grow, and it's that water that we connect with Scorpio. So transformation energy is very strong with this pile. Something has shifted within you. Maybe you've learned how to manifest things better, and people who have gratitude multiply their manifestations. So something within you has changed. You've had some sort of wake up call, some sort of realization, and it's lighting your path forward in life. You're moving in the right direction. You're growing. We see a tree here. So path is being illuminated. You're glowing from within. Something about your energy is quite nice. Change in your energy. So this is good energy. I hope this reading resonates with you, pile number 4. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want, you can join the membership to watch that video on why are you still single, or how to attract that love in your life that you're seeking. So you can watch that reading, join the moon tier on my membership. That also helps support the channel. If you want, you can also book a personal reading with me. All the links will be down in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and leave some feedback. Let me know your thoughts. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.